Hey guys, so I'm continuing from part one. This is going to be a part one, part two type thing. The other video was at about 20 minutes, so I figured I would go ahead and split it into two. That way, give you guys a little bit of a break. But still going through, we're going to finish up with the strength training. Looks like we're back to, we have a dex. I'd like to try and get something else, but I think the dex here is going to be our best option. I really kind of want to try and get at least two stat values into the 2000s. Definitely going to go with Rachel here to get both of the superb and plus training, and she always gives a ton of stamina. And I think she gives a little bit better discounts too. So but it'll give us that tenacity and that power. So I'm already at 920, so we're gonna just dump a couple in here, just get us back to 800, so we can keep going through. We did get our next strength training, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy another strength training because we'll finish both of these this go around. That way we can kind of keep moving forward. And I don't know about you, but I like hitting home runs. These costume events, this is the second costume event for Rachel. But man, these are awesome. I always get a whole bunch of stuff, and I mean, especially that idle swing discount is huge. Looks like we've already pushed up into tier B2, so we're going to max that out pretty quick. I really like when I can max it out as early as possible, just so that I can get as many extra stats kind of at the end. Here, so we have dex, but kind of to go through, I'm probably going to do the INT training, or the intelligence training. I'm probably only going to get the one to do it twice and get this personal training. And let me know if you guys think I should have done the INT or just went ahead and gone with the dex training there. It looked like it was for 99, but I usually do ask what's bothering her. Do you guys, for standard to lodge, I'm going to do the one that I normally do here. But so that's good. I don't think, still don't want to spend any points here. Probably going to go ahead and get an extra, we'll just get a tenacity here just to keep the points right around 800. And then we'll go ahead and hop into the next game. And please feel free. Like I said, I wanted to really play this one out. I feel like you can get just a little bit better stats when it's when you play it out fully. I think a lot of these extra, little side missions like get a base hit or doing the small in-game things, it gives you the extra skill points. I think it's worth it if you have the time. But let me know if you guys, if you would still want to see this, but me just kind of auto the games and skip the game and kind of just do the training part. And kind of only hop into the games, if I really need to get the home runs or something like that. Just a little bit off there. So gotta get a couple hits these last couple of bats to get us a superb rating for sure. The double will definitely help to that. And then hopefully if we pick up a couple RBIs right here, I'm probably going to go ahead and put him in motion. Man, just a little off. And so on the Facebook group, I know we've seen a couple posts of what's everybody's best mode. Oh man, I swung and missed right through it right there. Kind of seeing what's everybody's, how many home runs have you guys hit? What's the most RBIs you guys have in a game? I know my personal best was 5 home runs. I think there was one dude that posted a picture. He had 7 home runs and 16 RBIs, which I felt like was nuts. That's an awesome game. So that was pretty cool to see that feedback in the groups from you guys. So didn't get superb. That's unfortunate. We really wanted to get that, and we kind of got to get superb to get that that last mission that usually pops up, get superb 5 times. These combo events definitely make up for it too. Looks like we almost probably go ahead and max out the framing skill this time, honestly, just because it's going to be very discounted. Yeah, and we're already at 900, so gonna go through idle swings at 30%. Yeah, we'll go ahead and max out framing. Let's see, do we have any bigger discounts? 53 on iron wall is not bad. That'll put us right around 800. 4 trainers at once. That is one of the harder missions to get, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that. And this one, 179, so it's a little early to use a friend support, but I think that's a pretty decent one to go ahead and get the extra 50% on. Yeah, jump it up to 269, I think is a good time to use it, just to get a bigger boost. And honestly get some of that dex out that we left in our earlier one. So these ones, I'm really going to go for either, since I have Bastet's super skill maxed out, I really want to get her. I think I have Rachel at level 3, so one of those. So Rachel, since she's a level 3 super skill, I'll go ahead and keep her, and I'll keep her as my partner. And her costume super skill is actually pretty good too. So, but so we'll clear that out. Let's see, what's our training? We got Dex and INT again, so we're probably gonna get the INT here, and we'll probably just go ahead and pick this one up just to make a little bit more headway. And if we have to, I think I have one more strength training goal, so we'll try and knock that out if we don't have a special training or anything. So this is good. So now all of these extra points will stack up into extra stats and be distributed. I usually go arcade just because it's the one I would do in real life, so that's the one I kind of stick with here. We did get INT again, which is great. Probably just go ahead and grab the training 2 times in a row. Then looks like our skill points are going to be maxed out. I should have went ahead and bought something else before this, but luckily not anything too crazy that we lost out on. Going to buy the cheaper one here too. Probably going to go ahead and get one of the idle swing. I've actually had it get pretty crazy low. I think the lowest I've had the idle swing go is where it costs like 7 points, which is nuts. So this one we have strength, intelligence, and dex. Probably going to go intelligence here. I'm going to go ahead and use one of the stamina restores too. But we'll go ahead and knock this out just so we can get a little bit closer to one of the bigger missions being done. If I have the choice between gold and purple, I always go gold if it's not a special training. And of course, I think, like I said, I think I maxed out my tenacity that last time through, and so now I can get this and go ahead and max this out as far as I can go. But so we're at 30 right now. I really want to get to the 60 range, which I think should be possible. 5, 6, 10. Realistically, getting to 60 on the skill rating shouldn't be that hard. And I think I only have 2. Yeah, I have 2 superb right now, so we'll try and get another superb this game. We'll check and see if we have this. So since we don't have this and this is on sale, I'm probably going to go ahead and grab the helmet, just so we don't have any go to waste, and then hopefully the gloves show up next week. But we'll hop in. Looks like we only need one more double, which is great. They just really don't want me to hit with anybody on base this go through. That's kind of just that RNG that's unlucky. But that should get us our last double. And I definitely like having the higher decks. It helps to move along. Man, they really don't want me to hit with anybody on base. But we'll keep getting these hits. Hopefully, eventually, you know, we should only need one more thing with Rachel to get the super skill to where we can start using that. And that's usually where the home runs come from. We should get a run here. I'm going to go ahead. Well, I was going to put him in motion, but I mistapped on the screen. But that's all right. It worked out. Looks like we've got, we're 4 for 4 so far. 4 hits should get us a superb rating, which is really what we were going for anyway this week. We can get those last couple big missions once we have the super skill. So are there any big issues or kind of, you know, things that you guys would want in the game that you haven't seen yet? You know, I keep seeing, you know, where's my female player and all that stuff. And I think that would be a cool addition to the game, to be able to have that and implement, you know, obviously growing up playing baseball. I have a lot of friends that played softball growing up. And I think it would definitely be cool to have that aspect in the game. You know, whether it's implementing, you know, like a slap hitting style that's really big to softball, or even, you know, I know we have our submarine and underhand pitching styles, but even adding in like a softball pitching style, I think would be pretty cool. So we got our superb. We'll go ahead and get another discount. Framing, I think we already maxed framing out. Yeah, so nothing real big there. We're still under 800. So right here, I'm pretty confident we can get another INT training. Still don't have the gloves, so gonna save the points here. Probably just gonna go ahead and do this dex. Anytime we have special training, I think it's always good to grab that. But yeah, hopefully this should give us, this gives us our super skill. So now we're, you know, cooking with grease. Got another skill discount. Got a strength training, which is really good. We have our dex training mission for Rachel too. Gonna go ahead and use this. I try to save those friend benefits until last week. Just that's where you get your really big boosts. And perfect. We got catcher's resolve, which is great. Got another strength training, 99%. I'll be honest, while I have it, I'm going to go ahead and use this just to max it out. Nothing else really to do with the other missions. So through here, and if you guys have a way, kind of while you're doing screen recording, if you guys have any tips to turn off notifications, I have like my do not disturb on, but as you guys can see, it still kind of pops up every now and then. So, but if you guys have any, I'm going to go ahead and get 2 of these. Go ahead and max this out. No other real crazy discounts. Probably just go ahead and grab these 2 really quick. Puts us into the 30s. We're probably just going to go ahead and grab this team promotion too. Get a couple extra of the coins. Go with King Tiger. And also, I guess my next question would be, what do you guys do that, you know, for me, like I said, I love this game, so it really doesn't get stale to me. But what's some of the stuff that y'all do to avoid, kind of getting tired of the game? Because it is a grind. And like I said, I'm one of those, like, I love and really embrace the grind of these games because I think it's a ton of fun. Wow. Hate to see that. But so like I said, I love these type of games where it seems like you can do a bunch, you can kind of just get in, kill some time, have a lot of fun with it, and really kind of slowly progress. But what are some of the things y'all are doing to kind of, jump your rank up quickly? And then so for me, I really try to use one of the super skills early. I try to use one kind of in the mid game and then one kind of at the end of the game. But I try to always wait until I have people on base at least. So like right here, I don't want to use my super skill because I'll probably get another at bat like in the ninth inning, depending on how it goes. Looks like that was the knuckleball too. For me, that's the hardest pitch to hit in the game is is the knuckleball. For some reason, it always like throws my timing off just a little bit. But awesome. So hit another home run there. That'll get us closer to our season goal, which means we can probably, hopefully we can hit those last two home runs in the last game or in the championship. Should max this out, so hopefully that'll allow us to buy a bat and buy the gloves. Hopefully they show up in the shop. It's kind of like the only bad part about this is you have the RNG of which ones are going to show up and when they show up. Yeah, so right here, I'm not going to buy those gloves, but I am going to go ahead and spend on the bat. I definitely wish it was the sword. Like, the chainsaw sword just definitely seems better to me. All right, we can finish the intelligence training. And then what I'll do is I always buy that superb one at the end if I can't get to it. Probably going to go ahead and use one of the friend supports here. Feels like a good time to use it to get the extra stat boost there. Got some more stamina, which is great. I think this is the one where I always have to like give her half of my money. Yeah. Good. So we got another special. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to finish those personal and dex training. But since I am so close, I hate to waste this special training. But we have 3 times left, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the INT. We kind of keep our stats fairly balanced. I don't know when it really turns into you have the imbalanced stats where it really hurts you, but if we can avoid it at all costs, I will. Oh man, 166 and put us. So we'll do the personal training. I think that personal training is going to be our best bet there. And then we'll save the friend support for the last one. But yep, so man, didn't get one, but so we're gonna go ahead and get the strength training. We're gonna go ahead and do the max out skills, and we're gonna get the superb rating of 5 times. Man, I really hate to give these up, but we'll do strength right here at the end. And I forgot to use the friend support. Kind of got ahead of myself there, but that's all right. But so now we're at the 930 range. Honestly, we're gonna go ahead and max this out. We should have one more that we can max out here. Then we'll probably go ahead, let's apply that. I think that gives us 5 max skills. Yeah, right there. And then, yeah, nothing else we can do there because we can't train anymore. Hate that we didn't have the gold glove pop up, but hopefully it does. We'll go ahead and use the friend support. I think it sends somebody a gift, so we'll make sure that they at least get that gift. That way we don't leave it unused. We're probably going to get 600, so I'm going to go ahead and spend down to about 200 is where I'll probably take it. Honestly, probably just going to max this out, and we'll throw this too in for good measure. So that gets us to 47. Hopefully we can get those last couple skills. Like I said, we're really shooting for 60, but it's going to take a little bit to get there. So it looks like we're only going to get into the 50s today. Where have you guys seen that? So my ability rating is usually much higher than my skill rating. So I've been recently getting like the ability rating of either double S or triple S, but my skill rating is either an A or, sometimes I'll get the S. Do you guys know kind of where the cutoff is, or how many max skills or the number of skills that you have to push into that S or double S range? If you guys have had any success with that, let me know. So here I'm not going to use the super skill. I'm going to try and save it for a little bit later. So we still got to hit. We got our home runs, so we just got to score one more run. Of course, they hit us, so let's try and we're going to go ahead and use it here. Score one more run. Hopefully we hit a home run here. Oh, just short. Man, it's unfortunate. I would love to see how many times I hit without runners on base this time, because that has never happened. I think that's my lowest RBIs in a run through since I first started playing the game. So that is just unfortunate. But so we'll win the championship. We'll get a small boost here, which is great. I think that's always important to try and win the championship if you can. I don't think it's a significant difference. But we did still get superb, so we'll get that last mission and give us a couple extra points. So overall, not the best run, but still probably a pretty decent run. I think we got our skill values up there a little bit. 1,000 extra, star points. I hate we didn't get that last mission, but okay, great. So we did get this. We can go ahead and buy that ultra rare gear. Looks like we should have enough to actually get a better bat. So not a giant improvement, but it's at least better than we thought. It'll give us our max idle swing. And then kind of going through here, I think we have all of the max skills that we need. So just going to dump the rest of the points into these, into the SSR skills. Don't think I have anything there, but so yeah, 55, not bad on the skill rating. 1943, 1939, and 2796. So not bad, but let's see what we get. Ghost is a pretty good skill. Had quite a few hits. So yep, there we go. Triple S ability rating. And hey, but it gets us into the SS2, which is what we were shooting for. So That SS rating is definitely awesome. It's going to replace my catcher right now, so I'll get to go in and put that in, and it'll upgrade me into 824, which is not bad, but that's exactly what we wanted. But so thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for sticking around for part 2. If you guys want to see some more run-throughs or anything like that, I'd love to be able to go through and do, the new scenarios or something like that. Try that out for you guys. But yeah, just comment, let me know what you guys would want to see, and I'll talk to you guys soon.